Hello, everybody. Welcome to the live stream. Welcome. We are doing Sirfetchd raids, the elusive 1%. 1% chance of getting this. How's it going, Bird Gaming? Welcome to the stream. Welcome back. One moment. How's it going, Obi-Wan Kenobi-to? Beefy, what is up? What is up, Vex Bot? Welcome. We are only doing Sirfetchd raids today, so in case anybody asks, please, mods, help me out. Also, mods, I haven't banned ghouls yet, so if you see them, just silence him. His views will give me ratings, so if you don't know what I'm talking about, one of my former mods went drunk with power and decided to go crazy. So yeah, and by the way, I'm not gonna be looking at my Discord, but speaking of my Discord, I am gonna try to set up my Discord right now as a thing. There we go. Invite people. Link. Never. Oh, hopefully this works out. The boys. Alright. That is my Discord, so if you guys ever want to see some raids, it's going to be in my Discord. You know that. Look me up and post that I am doing this on my Discord so people know something's going on. Cool. That's so quick. Copy. And now. Alright, add everyone. We are live. Between the Sirfetchd. Blah blah blah. Thank you all for your patience. Kodak Wolf, what is going on? Don't know where that shiny Sirfetchd. Didn't know where was a shiny Sirfetchd in game. How's it going, Aurelio? I'm doing good. Thank you all for asking. And let's start some raids. Alright. 1% chance of getting it. Yeah, so basically, this is rarer than getting the G-Max. In case you were really confused as to how you can even get this. In the G-Max Machamp raid, which I totally thought I was just going to get the G-Max Machamp. Yuambo, what is up? Yo, I have something for you if you don't mind real quick. I can't do any trades on the Shiny Den. Shiny Dens will save the den over and then I can't flip the day, so can't do any trades or anything like that at all for the next 2 or 3 days. So anybody that mentions a trade is wasting their time. I appreciate it though, so if you do have anything, if you want to keep it, keep it. If you want to use it for something else, go ahead, trade it for something else. Let's do the first one. hold it for you. Alright, thank you. I really appreciate that. I'll do the first one free for all. I could actually probably host this real quickly to the point where we could just do a bunch of free for all, so no one's entirely opposed to that. Let's hopefully do that unless we get a lot of people saying they can't get in, in which case I'm gonna need some in-game names to verify and double check, because if you I don't want people crying saying that they didn't get in and they were already getting in 5. Connect to the internet. I'm connected to the internet. Hello, Pew Pew. Welcome, welcome. I saw you got my notification on Discord. Or maybe you just saw that I was live. Whatever it is, thank you for showing up. Got 10 people in the chat. Awesome. A lot of people. We're gonna keep this stream about under 2 hours long. How's it going, B-Mac? What is up? I saw that you joined in on one of the earlier offline raids that I hosted. Yep, you got it from Discord. Nice. So it's good to know that I'm actually notifying people correctly, and it isn't spam notifications like what we were subjected to not so long ago. I really apologize, everybody, for the likes of Ghouls Darkly, aka Lukey, whatever his in-game name was, all that stuff. He was drunk off of power and used it. So yeah, thanks for showing him. Yo, you and King Po are cool. Thanks for showing him us yesterday on Discord. Oh yeah. King Po is a real cool YouTuber. I found him and I've been pretty much slowly becoming one of his biggest fans, and I'm really glad that he at least acknowledges me on his Discord and on his YouTube, because a lot of people when they get up there, you know, they don't really acknowledge all that many people behind them. Sunshine Gamer, can I join Switch Dark Angel? Alright, yeah, you can join in. We're doing some free-for-alls, so right now, once I join in on this one and host it and I back out, I'll go up and accept you. So as long as my friends list is not filled up, you have a spot on there. How's it going, Blue Pro? Welcome to the stream. Wow, we already got what? That's like 12 people now? A lot of people on the stream. Thank you all for showing up. I really appreciate it. I didn't think I was gonna actually stream it all this week, but everybody's really asking for me to do this, so I can't disappoint. And who knows, maybe we'll find more people, because this is a very, very hard raid to get. Can you host one more free-for-all? I'll try to join. Yeah, I'm gonna keep on doing these free-for-alls. Do not think that I am not trying to host these free-for-alls at all. Hate how connecting is a pain. How's it going, Jules? How do you get in? I guess add my friend code. The friend code's in the description, or !FC. What is up, Al Crown? I was hoping to do a stream early enough to where you would be able to jump in, so I'm glad that you were here. And there you go. Obi-Wan is on it. Like I promised, I'm gonna add the person that just added me. And we'll continue going. Dark Angel. Or I assume that's Dark Angle, my bad. Dark Angle. Probably get that confused for you quite often. Wait, Thought Ghouls was a member in the stream. Yeah, no longer a part of it at all. So, basically, he got drunk off of power, abused it, he timed out a lot of people when they weren't supposed to. Then on my Discord, he kept on messaging people and almost lying to people. I think he traded someone and didn't complete the trade, and gave some bogus reason as to why he couldn't complete the trade. And yeah, that's I'm not a fan of a lot of the stuff that he did, so I really I really apologize if you were affected by him. He's no longer affiliated with this. Jules, I already replied to you. AMX, how's it going? How's it going? No, and you're still on the road? Alright, well, hopefully you're not the one driving. If you are, keep your eyes on the road. Listen to me as if I was ASMR stuff that people listen to. Actually, you know what? That's what they use to go to sleep. Don't listen to that if you're driving. If I lull you to sleep with my voice, do not listen to me. Alright. Do this again. I'm gonna add everybody right now. Be patient. Be patient. It is difficult. Oh, your cat? Yeah, it looks awesome. Hey, Chavez, you ever think about doing competitive Pokemon? I have thought about it, but it's a little harder to do that, especially when the channel's only growing when I'm hosting these raids, so I'm sticking to this for right now until I get a big enough following to where competitive stuff will also keep the stream channel growing and steady and such. Oh yeah, I was gonna add everybody. My bad. But I do have a couple of competitive mons that some people have set me up with. Pretty happy about that, and yeah, I wouldn't mind actually having some sort of competitive on team and such. Did anybody watch that 7-year-old girl just beat the junior championship in the VGC in Oceania? 7-year-old girl. And I love you for it. I'm letting you know you are the man of many mons. Thank you so much, Kit. Thank you so much. How's it going, Woodman? I just saw all these raid stamps and I didn't know it was you. Yep, that is it. And I appreciate that you love me, Kit. I love you all, and I basically do this for you all. Does anyone here watch Stranger Things? Oh yeah, I watch Stranger Things. Ghouls asked me to give him a free shiny Melmetal since I was type 5. Was about to give him one until I started your message to me. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I would have done the trade at the time. You know, there has been times where at least he was honest, but at the very end, he was acting more like a troll than anything, so yeah. Oh, Nitro the Hedgehog. Yo, you doing the shiny raid? Yes, I am. I'm hosting it, so just add my friend code. It is in the description, and also !FC if you can't find it. It is a long description, and yeah. Does anyone here? Yes. Yeah. Stranger Things, by the way. One of my favorite Netflix series of this time, because there has been a lot of original content that they've come out with that I don't feel like was all that great, and Stranger Things pretty much revitalized that for me in keeping their subscription and, you know, not trying to find other ways around watching some of these TV shows that they kind of had a foothold on. I mean, they're about to lose one of their biggest ones, which is The Office. It's about to go to, I believe, HBO. I understand, yeah, it's true, I found you because of the shiny raids, but you're still cool, and I'm glad to stick around. Alright, thank you, Aurelio. Yeah, it's the competitive end of this game, I'm not gonna lie. At one point, I actually thought about just doing this game competitively, and I was trying to figure out mods and stuff like that, but in the end, if I was to grow as a channel, I've seen that these shiny raid dens have really helped with that, and hopefully with a steady enough audience and enough people that actually end up liking the channel, I can kind of stray a little bit away, because as you all know, I'm gonna be doing the Animal Crossing game once it comes out. I'm gonna try to do it as early as possible. So I know Abdullah usually plays it around 7 a.m. Central Standard Time, and he tries to jump in front of everybody to get the first little tidbit before everybody gets it at midnight, so you got something to watch, something to do when you're first playing or whatever. I'm gonna try to jump in on that as well. Maybe get some early people just like he kind of has gotten a little foothold of doing. Alright, yeah, I'll add everybody right now. As a matter of fact, I'll just do it right now. 100 more for 420, nice. There should be a very nice giveaway for that. Spoiler, if you haven't watched Stranger Things, then don't read my next message. You see the new trailer? Heck yeah, I saw the new trailer. I am really happy to see some returning members that were thought to have not be returning to be returning. Trying to be as spoiler free about that as possible, but oh, how's it going, Harry? Just got home from school. Nice. Glad that you were able to show up. How's it going? How's it going? And Myra's here. How's it going? Hey, can someone trade me for a trap pinch? Ooh. I'm sure somebody's got a trap pinch out there. Got 20 people on the stream? No way. Am I like the only person that's streaming right now and everybody's just flocking over to me? RIP did not get in. Ooh. Okay. You'll get in. As you can see, I can host these and unhost them in seconds. Right? Let's go. Yeah, drop some likes. Please drop some likes. Yuhanbo wants to do a shiny giveaway at 20 likes. I mean, I would do a shiny giveaway, but my main thing is if I do a trade while hosting this den, it saves on this den. And I want to still try to get that shiny G-Max. So somebody else was able to do something like that to be awesome. Oh, what's up? I can't get in Vexbot? Yeah, trust me, I'm trying to get in as many as quickly as possible if it's starting to look like it's getting too bad. Actually, you know what? I'll just do one right now. So everybody that is here, you can clearly see, since we're probably getting some randos jumping in, let's do code right there, 5423, because usually it's very hot in Australia. At a walk home? What? That's actually like Chicago, it gets around that hot, but I don't know if it should be that hot for you at this point. I mean, that's pretty bad. 86 degrees Fahrenheit. I mean, I'm glad that you actually put it in Fahrenheit so I understand. I want a shiny Milcery. It's Zeus. Hey, did you really want me to ban you? Like, I know you were joking about it yesterday, but if you want to get kicked, we will do the kicking. It seems like a joke thing, so don't think anybody that it's Zeus did anything malicious to get kicked. Oh, Myra is in. Bruh, Texas is cold and hot for no reason, right? Oh, there we go. Someone's gonna go with Milcery. I did yesterday, but I don't know. I was feeling weird last night. Yeah, no worries. I understand the feeling of just doing spontaneous stuff. So please stick around. You're good people. At least I think you are. Converted it from Celsius to Fahrenheit. Yeah, I really appreciate that, Harry. Like, I honestly would have had to have done the conversion myself here, and I feel like such a noob for not really even knowing easy ways to kind of convert it. Like, you know, like a round number where I should expect it to be if I'm in this general area. But yeah, everybody drop a like. Drop a like. You use Google. Yeah, that's what I would have had to have used. That is what I would have had to have used. So, just in case anybody else was not able to get in, the code is set. Go on, everybody, get the Farfetchd. This is a 1% chance of finding this in this raid den. Just to reiterate, people. We could not have gotten any luckier. I mean, I guess I could have, but wow. I mean, I was lost thinking I was gonna get this. What is the code again? It's 5423. 5423. Are things frozen? Yeah, you probably you're gonna have to wait. A lot of times when it freezes. Yeah, it looks like Beefy's here. Somewhere. Alright, man, thanks. Can I get this glitch? Get out? So, a lot of times the glitch does happen. You gotta give it at least 2 to 5 minutes. And if it's more than 5 minutes, I just suggest one person back out, and then that usually fixes it. So, sorry about that. And it's not 5432, it's 5423. 5423. Oh, you put 5432? That sucks. Oh. Trust me, if you don't catch it this time, I'm gonna be hosting this for a while, so just keep on the lookout. We're gonna have it for a while. Everyone's gonna get a chance. These are very easy to catch. Bonzo caught like 15 of them and used repeat balls for every single one of them. Nani? Yeah, 2 to 5 minutes. Yeah, it sucks, but it happens. Alright, well. Right? Yeah, it's times 1.8 and then you add 32 degrees, which in my head, I should be able to convert that quite quickly, actually. 1.8 is not that bad. It's almost like doubling it and then adding 32 degrees. So I'll be using those conversion factors real smoothly now. Thank you so much, Blue Pearl. Yeah, I made it to 320 subs so far. Dodd was one of the latest ones. Got in. I'm Noah. What is up? Yep. Dodd is one of the more fresher faces on this channel. Jay Fishy, can I join with Shield? Yeah, you can join with Shield, which is actually the beauty of hosting this, because a lot of people, not only are you going to be able to catch this as a Sirfetchd, which is super hard to evolve from a Farfetchd, but now you can breed it and you can get the Farfetchd. Oh, there you go. So happy to be in. Yeah, thank you for coming through. Moaning Pufferfish. I am very shy and I don't know what to do here. Okay, so you add my friend code, and from there you I will host this raid and you just jump in when you can. Yeah, Obi-Wan, if you want to help me out with any of those details, that would be awesome. I pressed the wrong button. the newest of the people that just added me. Sans stuff. Are you going to be rolling the den? I'll be rolling it in 2 days, just like it says in the description of the title of the video, but nobody ever pays attention to that. Oh. I'll probably roll it on Friday and try to get the G-Max Machamp sometime this weekend. Oh. Looks like this one's gonna be free for all. Hopefully everybody can get in. We are allowed to get as many as we can. Yeah, as long as you give yourself a couple of breaks in between, so that way other people that haven't gotten one yet can get one, then by all means, I'm gonna continue hosting this. You see me hosting this and it's a free-for-all, jump on in. I don't care. It's so much quicker to actually do this in handheld mode too, by the way. So I've argued many times to the people that are watching. I mean, I can almost do this in handheld mode a little bit easier, a little bit quicker, and I just have to learn how to kind of figure out what I'm gonna do with my actual like what the subject of the video will look like, you know? Oh, it's set up Swords Dance. Yeah, that's it's actually a pretty OP move for a den boss. Does anybody have a 6 IV Ditto? No need for it to be shiny. Yeah, a lot of people are looking for those 6 IV Dittos still. They are a hot commodity. Foreign preferred, but yeah, a lot of people still look for them. Alright, this one's gonna be coded just for the people here. So everybody, pay attention and jump on in. How's it going, Shiny Poke? My golden duck is epic. Thanks, Chavez. Yeah, anytime. I love the how Farfetch'd is pretty much a fowl. I believe it is a duck. Oh, exclamation point, Pokey Jesus. What is up? Do we got Pokey Jesus up in the chat? So if we don't, then go to my Discord and yeah. Basically, there's ever a mon that you need, and someone here just does not happen to have it, you are willing to pay a very nominal fee of, I believe it's what, $2? $2. 50 cents with the Master Ball. $2. You can get any mon you want. Could be that 6 IV Ditto that you were looking for, or it could be a shiny Zekrom. It could be a Keldeo, shiny Mew, Celebi, since you probably won't be able to get that in game elsewhere unless you play the Crystal Virtual Console version of it on your 3DS or 2DS. Pokey Jesus are all mons legit. So yeah, for Pokey Jesus, his mons are legit, and basically, I don't think you will have. I mean, I haven't used it online competitively yet, but so far for the people that have used it, have not had any issues with certain competitive mons that are not already banned from competitive. Yeah, does anybody have a trap hinge for Myra? I mean, seriously, that seems like a... I know it's not a, it's not a very difficult mon to fork over. Assuming we all have one. Got my Litten from PokeJesus. Yeah, that Litten is lit. I didn't get one myself because I decided to help out, well, not help out, to give out some of my mods, some pretty nice mons who I appreciated their support. So when I asked for PokeJesus when I bought some mons from him, he gave me a lot of these repeat mons, so I wasn't able to get something like a Litten. Oh, that's weird that Streamlabs knows that there's a new Gigantamax Pokemon that will come out. Because it has been confirmed that there will be new Gmax forms, we just don't know how many more we will get. Oh, what is up? Best Ball? I believe Repeat Ball and Fast Ball are actually the best balls, which is, like, if there was this chart that somebody posted online about best balls to use to catch Gmax Charizard. And Gmax Charizard has a 10% chance of being caught with a fastball and a 9% chance of being caught with the repeat. Yeah, 50 cents for Master Balls is actually not that bad. Like, it really does help with time in the long run, getting those super cheap Master Balls. I mean, if anything, if you don't trust that the Mon is at least worth being used in some sort of competitive aspect, at least you'll know that the ball will work, and there. You use a Pokeball if you're a real trainer. But no, his mons are legit. His mons are legit. Half a cent? Nah, 50 cent. 50 cent. If you're at all confused by prices or anything that I'm saying, exclamation point, PokeJesus. He gave me his exact quota of stuff that he would be willing to do and what price points he's willing to do it for. Oh, I haven't added you yet? I am so sorry. I'll get you right now. Go! Okay, so do you have a trap pinch? Yeah, by the way, person that promised the trap pinch found your trap pinch. Fools is commenting on my videos. Nice. Bear's looking at you. What? Oh yeah, Cubchew. I love how Cubchew just wants to like run up and hug you, and it's just like no. It's just a Flygon. That sucks. Now I don't even know if I still have my trap pinch. Otherwise, I'd say wait a couple of days and I'd get you on that. Oh, you finished your Pokedex? Nice. Yeah, this was the second one I was actually able to do all the way through. 400 was a daunting task at first. I thought like, oh, that ain't so bad. But it just seemed like every day provided a new challenge. Nice. Anyone have a Darkrai they'd want to trade? I love my shiny Sirfetchd. Nice. Oh, that's your second one too. Nice. Looking for a hidden ability, Michino. Ooh. Can I join? Yeah. So all I gotta do is just add my friend code and then jump on in. Yucky is your Twitch name? Alright. Yeah, Darkrai, you can't get it in this game right now. Pyro's still looking for that. I feel bad. Feel bad. Anyone got a shiny Togedemaru Den? Is that even a thing? I don't know if Togedemaru is... Oh. Maybe? No? If it is, it's in the Steel Den. Catfish, marry me. Yeah, Ghoul's got timed out. Yeah. he did some stuff that I wasn't very proud of, and it just seemed like he wasn't very apologetic about it. And now that we're ignoring him, it seems like he's just harassing me, so yeah. He not only harassed me, but he lied to a lot of people on my channel. And then he messaged people at like 5 in the morning, making notification messages at 5 in the morning. And I had a lot of people that were upset about him and pretty much did not want to even be a part of my channel if he was going to be a part of it at all. So I'd give him the axe. Catch you later, Myra. I'm sorry we couldn't get you that trap pinch. They were doing a Jirachi giveaway earlier on Joker's Wrath's stream. He does a lot of giveaways, and that was one of them. Alright, I'm gonna add you right now. By the way, if you're new to the channel, please drop a sub. And yeah. Appreciate all the subs. Drop a like if you haven't yet. Costs you nothing. Thank you so much for these subscriptions. Wow. Ask and you shall receive, right? Thank you all so much. I really appreciate this. I think I joined your raid a few times yesterday. Yeah, you did, ask. I saw you're hosting a couple of shiny raid dens yourself that are coded. I was hoping to jump in on a couple of them myself, but it's all good. You're hosting Gmax Colossal? Yeah, there you go. Saw that you're hosting some stuff, and I wanted to jump in, man. Max Pant, shiny Gmax Center Scorch or Orbital Machamp. I'll give level 100 shiny for it. Someone's looking for some stuff. Yeti is your mod here on Discord. Oh, there you did. You did get to join. There you go. I'm sorry, the person with the Korean name. I don't speak Korean. If I did, I would have taken a really good shot of trying to say your name. So, really apologize. I cannot say anything in Korean, but I do like that you're able to come through and join in on this raid. Drop a like at the very minimum, and I appreciate it. Korean. Yeah, please don't eat up too much of the chat space. If we had like only 2 people in the chat, that would have probably not have been like I would have cared too much. But we got a lot of people on here. I'm trying to read everything all at once, and I kind of pushed some of the stuff too far ahead. So if anybody said anything earlier to that and I wasn't able to read it, and you have any questions or anything like that, I apologize. I'm trying to. I only have 2 hands. So, feel free to ask your question again. The den is frozen? Well, that happens. Sometimes you gotta wait 2 to 5 minutes. If you don't feel like waiting the 2 to 5 minutes, guess what? We're still hosting this, so you can always come back. Now, if there's a way to... Hold on. I can't do that. Streamlabs. Oh well. Connor, what is up? It's okay. It is A-okay. But Uwambo is up for giving up that giveaway at 1 more like. What will it be? Find out. We got the 20 likes. Nice! Thank you so much for the likes. Cubchu really wants a hug. Really wants it. Thank you so much, my Korean friend. Thank you so much. Let me do the code. Does this even work? Alright, I'll figure that out later. Got too much going on. Not so fast with the code, yeah, I guess you weren't, but there's still a slot left. If somebody still sees it, you can get in. How do you join the raid? Crispy Kirby, you first need to add me, and then I will add you. Alright, Kit is in. Let's see, I think somebody started up a stream right now. No, this was the notification that they actually called it. They realized he was a better worker than they anticipated. Talking about Bonzo, by the way. Got to go back to work tomorrow, so if it wasn't for that, he would be here for this stream. Oh, the more messages is here. What is up, Candy Cane? How do I get the move first impression on Sirfetchd? That is a good question. I don't know. I do not know. Ozzy Boss, how's it going? Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Alright. Let's see if anybody actually added my Eon. I do got requests. Alright, here we go. So Ozzy, we gotta get you. Oh wow, I got another person that added me. There we go. More people to add, more people to add. Alright. If anybody is lucky enough to link up with Yuan Bo, you are able to get the shiny he is giving away. What can it be? Oh wait, do I got another friend request? Oh, I do. I apologize, Mark Cruz. Got you. Oh yeah, no problem, Kev. There you are. No problem at all, Kev. This is a really rare raid den, and I lucked out in getting it, so we're gonna utilize the mess out of it. For all of you that have already caught one, please allow other people to catch at least one. At least one. Be doing this for like another hour, and then oh, Candy Cane got a shiny Bulbasaur! I'm jealous. Shiny Bulbasaur to Candy Cane for that giveaway. Thank you so much for hosting that giveaway. I'm trying really hard to figure out how I can do some giveaways. Like, I think it's exclamation point. See if that works. So far nothing, but I figured as much. is no code. Oh, there wasn't a code? My bad. I was trying to figure something out real quick and I was distracted. Next one will be coded. I swear. I swear. Yeah, I don't think the raffle aspect of Streamlabs is working. So, apologize everybody for trying to attempt to set it up right now. Don't be duped by continuing on with it. Please do not be code. Oh, you didn't want the code one? I don't like you. I love you. Hate you? What? Harsh. Whoa. Fight is erupting on my on the chat feed. I'm just gonna step out slowly. Just crack my knee. By the way, thank you, Obi-Wan, for taking care of all the unnecessary text. I understand a lot of stuff is said in a joking aspect, but just try to also stay on a little bit of a nicer topic, because people are dying right now and I hate seeing all the ridiculous stuff. It could save you a shiny 6 IV Bulbasaur. You have another one. Tell me when you can trade. Well, that'd be nice. That'd be nice. I won't be able to trade until about Friday though, so gonna be a while. Gonna be a while. Chlamydia. Isn't that what movie was it? I don't know. It was one of them Seth Rogen movies where he was just like, yeah, I think a really beautiful name for a girl would be Chlamydia. And it's just like, why? I know you thought of this on the spot, but why? Ban Candy Cane. Yeah, what is Candy Cane saying? Scoliosis? Salmonella. Lou Gehrig's disease. What if all of our Sirfetchd were suffering through Benjamin Button's disease? No flirting on the chat over here. Want to flirt? You gotta get each other's DMs on Discord and do that on the side, and only consensually. Trust me, we all wanna be a little flirtatious every now and then. Don't get me wrong, but time and a place. Time and a place. I don't know why they got timed out, but yeah, they were taking up half the chat. That was Obi-Wan that took care of that, by the way. So, you want to say anything? Say it to our mod, our very, very faithful and honestly Obi-Wan right now. If I did not have you on this channel right now doing what you were doing, it'd be very difficult to manage. So I really appreciate you right there. Got someone that won't be drunk off their own power. But I do gotta say though, you are feeling lonely. There are other ways to talk to people. Tinder. I'll say no more. Rubber ducky time. Yeah, anytime, Kev. Anytime, Kev. No, he didn't say stop, so that's why I didn't stop. Oh. Yeah. Thank you all for coming through. You are new to the channel, which we do actually have a lot of people that surprisingly are always new to the channel. You got like at least always a handful of people. Go ahead and drop that like. Go ahead and also subscribe. Oh, Kevin Kuhn subscribe. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Whoa, Streamlabs. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know how I feel about your response about that, Streamlabs. Yeah, sometimes it freezes. I apologize to whomever gets into one that freezes, but I'm gonna be hosting this for like another 45 minutes-ish, give or take, something like that. Do you have a Discord channel? Yes, I do. I'll put my Discord up right now. Let's see. Let's see. That is the Discord. Wait, so if I unsubscribe and resubscribe, I'll get the notification for the Streamlabs? Yeah, I think you'll actually get the notifications for the Streamlabs if you do that. If you want to go ahead and do that, I'm totally down for you to do that. Right? Pizza. It's the cheapest thing to get for everybody. Oh, it didn't work? Oh man. Hold on. Oh, Catfish is back. The Cubchoo really wants to come at me. Did you see that? Like, that Cubchoo is just like... Here's Johnny. It's Zeus is back. What is up? Oh, Pen 15, what is up? You sent a friend request? Well, I will accept it after I post this one up, so give me a while, Pen 15. I know what you're trying to do there with that name, by the way. Oh, big family. Right? Like, don't be talking about that kind of stuff in the chat, man. Like, if you like candy canes, alright. Yeah, there is 2 fish. There is 2 fish. Banish him now. Yeah, no, it's not the worst thing you could have said. Oh, you ain't banished. Other fish in the sea. Oh, that was a good one. That was a good one, Candy Cane. Very witty. Whew. Whoa. I'm gonna add person, by the way. ALN. We got like 23 people up in here. Nice. You know you can't breathe and smile at the same time? Huh? Like, I don't want to try to attempt that because I don't want to look like I'm crazy or something. Al Crown is on it. Al Crown is on it. It's catfish. I gotta stop reading the chat. I apologize. Like, you guys are so goofy. I love it. Damn. Alright, that went 0 to 100 real quick. Whoa. Kev is in for another one. ALN, who just got added, is in for his first. 40 likes and Yuambo will give another one away. Oh, the one that you got into froze. I apologize. What? What do those symbols even mean? Raid is frozen, just back out. Let's get into another one. This process sucks because, like I said, if I do this in handheld mode, it's so much easier. We might get a frozen raid like 1 in every 10 versus like 1 in every 4 or 5 from what it's looking like. Are you gonna head out? Alright, catch you later at Zeus. Oh no, I'm not leaving right now. I'm just saying later to friend that was on stream. Oh. Really thought King Poe was gonna be streaming tonight, but I guess his stream is only on Twitch, maybe? Oh no, trust me, it'll still continue going even if I back out. It just sometimes it freezes and sometimes it doesn't. It's easier to do the airplane mode glitch, but you can't do that while you're docked. Whoa. How's it going, Jaden Bot? It's going alright. And Errol is in. What is up? What is up? Been a while, Errol. Please, if you are gonna fight, keep it a little civilized and keep it short. I mean, the fact they're saying shush is just, it tickles me. It's my modo. Ni modo. Y si no quiero. You know, I've thought a lot about whether or not we did occupy Mars for a long time. I'm almost on board with the fact that there is a possibility that we did occupy Mars, but I don't think we messed it up. I just think it was destined to not be ours. Have you seen the movie Interstellar, Aurelio? Caught it on my first try. What's up? 10-15 caught it. Don't be shushing the candy cane. Candy cane did not do no wrong. Just jealous that candy cane has such an enticing name. Makes you want to go back to your childhood. Enjoy some sweet. Yeah, Interstellar was a mind blower. Catfish, if you're a girl and you're right, you are catfishing if you are a girl and your profile is blah blah blah. But yeah, by the way, one of the main things I wanted to bring up with Interstellar, if you remember in the movie, they do go to more than one place to try to find a way to continue on life. And I think that's what ended up happening for Mars. It was just one of those failed projects that we thought we could have been there, could have made something out of the terrain, and because of that, we, as biomes of a different planet, left stuff by influencing it, and that is possibly why they think that there's life underneath the surface of Mars. So some sort of alien life force that potentially can live only if it is underground, because the above ground terrain of Mars is so violent and inconsistent that nobody can really predict the weather's there. So the weather. Don't get me started on stuff like that, dude. The crazy part about Interstellar that tripped me out is that they were on the planet. It was like an hour, and it was like 30. Yeah, it's because of how gravity actually affects space and time. So there's two things that affect space and time. It's how quickly you're moving around a gravitational object, and the amount of gravity the object actually has. So say you're on top of a mountain, and your twin lives at the bottom of a mountain, you will actually age in less time than your twin would, just because you're being rotated around the Earth quicker because your elevation has you pushed away farther. So the way that the amount of time it would take for you to do a full rotation is a lot longer, but you're doing it at the same rate. It's weird physics jargon. And yeah, those two things will be able to influence time, and they've proven that there are really, really dense stars out there that will affect the space-time in the on a certain object. And to the two people that just joined in, what is up? I'm Crystal in game. Please accept me. I'll accept you right now. To the two people that just joined in, Johnny's Adventures, Goddess Warlex, Flapple, and okay, it looks like somebody's trying to do some trades. I've gotten 3 exclamation points. Tuesday night. Yeah, it is a Tuesday night. I forgot it was. Yeah. Shiny Pokemon doing all this stuff. Oh crap. Yeah, I'm a big nerd when it comes to space and the whole concept of space-time and general relativity and the fact that we're actually making leaps and bounds of stuff that was pretty much theorized almost close to 100 years ago and now is being proven after 100 years worth of technological and scientific advancements. Like, we might actually figure out whether or not there's dark matter in the world or if there is just empty space and that's all we're seeing is just space that's not lit up. Antimatter versus matter. If the Big Bang pushed us on this side, where is the other aftermath of it all? Because, you know, the way that things work, things got pushed out, but there's still the negative side of where everything kind of happens. So what's going on in this aspect of the universe? Is that the negative universe? Is that where all of antimatter actually lies? The questions that I ponder before I sleep at night. I actually want to get into Star Trek more now that I'm more comfortable with space-time, and the fact that the plot holes can be a lot more easily explainable because of the advancement of, you know, internet and such. So if I ever get stuck wondering why Captain Kirk did something and blah blah blah, I'm not stuck trying to look at people as resources and such. What is up, Al Crown? I believe there is such a thing as a multiverse. I don't know if you do. Yeah. I think they've actually proven that at least within our realm of looking at universes, there are at least 9 that they can count. No. 9 dimensions. I'm thinking of something different, but the whole idea of the multiverse actually works pretty well, because if you look at a stream and you put your finger in it, like a calm stream, and you see the ripples move out and move in, you'll see that there's a lot of ebbs and whatnot. And I mean, the only way that we would actually be able to see things clearly is just by the way that of looking beyond the inbound reverberations of what was supposed to be the Big Bang, which we'll see if that's actually ever proven. How's it going, Jed? What is up? Welcome back, welcome back. All due to gravity not pressuring on my spine. Oh, wait, what? Saw this documentary about 2 twin astronauts. Long story, one is shorter. Yeah. That's the Kelly brothers. Pretty much, they said because the one was in the space station, he is at least an inch taller, and they did the side-by-side photo op, but eventually, through time, gravity is going to recompress the other brother, and they're going to get to almost about the same height in 5 to 10 years. But it's really crazy that they proved that gravity does affect you almost so much to the point where you can be taller if you were in a less gravitational environment. As a matter of fact, you are at your tallest after you wake up, because you fall asleep on your back, assuming you do, and you don't fall asleep sitting down or standing up, your back is actually uncompressing itself throughout the night, and when you wake up, you'll be about at least anywhere between half an inch to an inch taller than you would be halfway through the day. Well, the only reason why everybody thinks that we're the only advanced species out there is because we can't prove that we aren't just yet. I mean, there's probably alien life around, not probably sophisticated enough for us to be able to interact with, or maybe we're not sophisticated enough to interact with them. But there's alien life out there, whether it's underneath the surface of Mars, underneath the surface of one of Saturn's moons, like Titan. Like we have yet to explore our universe outside of Earth to the advancement that, I mean, heck, we haven't even seen inside of our own oceans, let alone know what exactly we have working with here. So we're years away from figuring out what we're seeing within our own universe, and who's to say that anything like that are surviving in harsher conditions cannot prove that there's even probably harsher conditions that other oh, Rambo's on, what is up? El Crown is connecting. But who's to say? I'm learning so much and I didn't even know I was at school. Yeah. Basically, what I'm trying to get at is, if there's harsh conditions that these organisms can live in, why can't there be potentially other organisms that are living in even harsher conditions? Some people say that a lot of life started here because bacteria was growing on some sort of comet and it landed here on Earth, and it created the perfect environment for us to grow and basically become what life is now. But who's to say that there wasn't a whole other chain of events that happened before all that? Catfish is going. Alright, well, I'll catch you later. Catch you later. That's an interesting way of explaining it, but I believe there is supposedly alien life somewhere out there on one of the planets. It's possible, and it's possibly that it's dormant. And yeah, only 5% of the ocean has been explored, which only proves that our instruments here are still not strong enough to withhold the potential pressures that life has already proven it can live in. The deepest oceans are supposed to weigh thousands of tons, and yet we still have life living underneath there and thriving and surviving and creating communities that we're only dreaming of. But the thing is that we're only thinking about life inside our solar system. I think outside of our universe there's another advanced species of humans. That could actually be a potential thing. Roy, the Reapers brought in here to collect us later. No, it's the Anunnaki. Oh, you're talking about the Anunnaki. I believe that's the ancient civilization that people think that like the carriers. Like, supposedly every religion that talks about an ancient civilization talks about somebody that has like almost a messenger bag. I believe that's the Anunnaki, correct? And those are the people that supposedly are the most knowledgeable. They bring this knowledge with them in this bag, and they're able to help us advance so much in leaps and bounds with just by influencing us a little bit, and then they left. But yeah, I think there is life outside of... Nope, it's a Mass Effect reference. Ah, well then. Damn. There is a advanced civilization that a lot of people do bring up that ends up being really repeated in Egyptian, Central and Latin American, and even inside of Hindi, uh, I guess, pictorial descriptions of history, and a lot of them that show specifically a person carrying a bag or satchel of some sort. And a lot of people really think that those were like some of the ways that they described earlier alien life forces that actually interacted with us. Multiverse podcast, yeah, right? I mean, if we want to do a multiverse podcast and do it like I host people on my Discord and we're just talking amongst each other via the Discord chat and such, then by all means, I wouldn't mind doing something like that. Yo, what is up, Ridley fan? What is up? Caught you yesterday on King Pose. But yeah, Hi Chavez, just bum into the stream. Can I participate in the? Yeah, go ahead. My friend code is in the description of the video, and or you can hit !FC and it should open up a little saying letting you know what my friend code is. Add it, I'll add you, and then you can just jump in on one of these raids. Sometimes they freeze, at least they have been when I've been hosting it like this, but I'm trying my best to just keep spitting them out. Joven, I read that there's life in the deepest parts of the ocean and are supposedly gigantic due to the intense gravitational pressures within the ocean's depth. Yeah, I believe that. 327 and keeps going. What? Thank you, MILF Hunter, for letting me know what we are at. That is crazy. We're almost at 330 right now with subs. That is a lot. That is a lot. I really appreciate everybody that subbed that was new today. By the way, Beto, I really appreciate it if you also subbed. That would that definitely helped me out. Ozzy, I'ma head out. It's getting late. Thank you, man, for the duckies. Yeah, anytime. Awesome things just added and sub too. Nice. Thank you so much for the subs. I really appreciate it. Just want to get back to our little multiverse conversation, since I am engrossed and enamored in all things the universe. I do believe that there is life outside of our solar system. Now, are those our cousins? They very well could be. I don't think we came here. Well, I wouldn't say that we came here, but I think they've proven that there's been some sort of weird leap and jump when it was Neanderthal to the Homo sapien that we know now as us. And I'm more than sure that in these scriptures that they keep saying that they created us in their vision and stuff like that, like God created us in his vision and whatnot, that there was definitely some advanced life force that spliced some DNA and created us as we are, just to help advance life here. And those people eventually left once they saw how destructive we are. I mean, think about how many ways we've created to torture and kill people, but we've barely been able to scratch the surface of getting cancer cured. I mean, there's ways to cure it, but even then, some of those are not like dead on 110% effective. I rate that on a oh, you read that on a documentary, but they said that life on the bottom of the oceans will most likely be herbivore creatures due to the lack of life. Yeah, I completely agree with that. It'd be herbivore first and carnivorous secondly. So obviously you're gonna have the same eco life system where you have bigger animals feeding off of the smaller ones, but yeah, I do really think that Sorry. I took a swig of my drink because all this talking is drying out my throat a little. But yeah. It's got its own ecosystem. Everybody can, oh, by the way, anybody has not jumped in yet. Still one spot left. 2 minutes. Go ahead and take it. Go ahead and take it. But I'm gonna be really interested to see what life has done to adapt with the lack of light, because the reason why every object, well, not every object, but every living being that's close to the surface or that lives on the surface that has eyes developed them for a reason. Light. They've done deep searching at some point. There seems to be many different reference points towards past interactions with higher intelligent life forms. One example is the Great Pyramids. Yeah. Yeah, basically any past interactions that we've had, there's records of them. Yeah, I think the alignment itself was probably due to some help, and I doubt that it was all 110% man-made. I mean, even now, these structures still stand tall, and we can't really even build things in this day and age to equal the lasting effect that some of these civilizations were able to have. Rome was able to figure out a cement that won't be weathered and is still drying itself on the inside. So while the outside is getting harder, the inside, if you were to cut into it, is still not 110% solid all the way through. And I'm gonna add that person, by the way. So I apologize if I didn't add you. Beto. I'm just getting a little sidetracked. I was also doing reading that, you know, how there are many different iterations of God, like Jesus, Buddha, super gods. Well, Buddha wasn't really a god, but okay. Just want to kind of throw that out there, but I understand what you're saying, that, you know, Jesus, Son of God, basically there's, in creationism, you have the one God. You got Hindi, which has multiple gods. You have a lot of pagan religions that believe in multiple gods. You also have, I mean, it's crazy to think that, yeah, there is a lot of different gods. And yeah, it's very plausible to think that these gods are potentially aliens, and I mean, the power that they possess, the knowledge that these people supposedly had, it almost makes you feel like there had to have been some sort of higher being that was able to do whatever they've said. I mean, even in like you've brought up in Greek and other mythologies, we have records of, you know, cross-human and cross-animal breed of people, yet we don't see them nowadays. Why? Maybe because they were all wiped away when these gods and or aliens left and saw that these creatures would probably end up destroying what they thought was the weakest, yet we could have been the most evil out of them all just because of it. And now, who knows, we could have probably missed out on centaurs and shit that Egyptians were drawing hieroglyphs. Anytime, Beto time. Area 51. No, I'm really upset that the Area 51 raid ended up just being a desert party. Like, we all know it's aliens and stuff, and Krishna, Allah, yeah, there you go. So yeah, Krishna, Allah, God, like they all have different names, and I think those are just the different times that we were all touched by a other. I mean, we not touched. That gives different implications, but we're all able to interact and basically learn from these higher beings. I don't think even in this day and age now, how quickly we're able to come up with the atomic bomb. Not saying that there was aliens at that time, but there was definitely something that happened at that point where we came across something and it led to this advancement. Yeah, I've heard that there have been attempts by modern day architects to recreate the pyramids, and they've said that it's almost impossible to exactly do what they've done with the pyramids. Well, I think almost impossible is a very accurate way to put it. I think what they're trying to pretty much lay out is almost impossible with the technology that they had back then. If we were to redo it now, would we be able to redo it? I think we'd be able to get pretty close to it, even with how advanced our technology is now, but there had to have been something back then to really help out the exact finite details, because for them to be as aligned as they were, and not only just in Egypt, but we have pyramids in Southeast Asia that are kind of similar, temple-like more so, but oh, this one might glitch. I apologize if this one glitches, by the way. But and even in Central and South America, they're similar in the way that they're kind of structured, and a lot of them all have purposes, whether they're dealing with the sun, which is a star, or the night sky, which, as we all know, is basically a bunch of stars that they use to kind of navigate and try to, I guess, learn from. It's just crazy to think that we were the only ones here. Like, I don't think that's at all the case. And as time progresses, this is the thing that people have to remember, that like at one point the Big Bang was all the way over here, and we're probably like close to the center over here. At one point, yeah, we were probably pretty close to all of our space neighbors when it came to all the galaxies and all that. Those were probably the times that everybody was able to go from universe to universe at a more affordable rate. But now we're so far apart that these people that visited us were probably gone, and they're thinking about doing something else. Who knows? Maybe even their civilization collapsed on itself. Do you think old mythical creatures like that in the old books, like griffin, dragons, hydras? Oh, I can't believe that they couldn't be possible. For the fact that we can ponder them, and more than one culture has their own variation of it. Old Chinese scriptures talk about dragons. The Norse mythologies talk about dragons. There's, I think, some version of a dragon in Greek mythology. It's just not as prominent, and so on and so forth. Like, you've got medieval mythology that's got dragons in it, and how's it that we all, at separate points when there was not really that much talk going on, I mean, sure there was trade, but talks and stuff like that, how could something like that have been come up and not have been a thing? If anything, if we had any alien interaction at that point as well, maybe we thought whatever these aliens were, maybe they were able to create these beings potentially, and or take them away, seeing that we were having such an issue with them terrorizing us. Because I'm more than sure the reason why the T-Rex ended up becoming the chicken, which is something that we eat, versus the T-Rex eating us back in the days, is a big FU to the T-Rex and how much it was a predator towards us, and now aliens pretty much influenced it to the point where we're the prey. We're not the prey anymore. We're the predators, and we're feasting on our former predator. I don't know. I'm sure everybody knows where I'm trying to get at with that. The Greeks have created an actual working calendar clock around the same era as Alexander the Great, and personally the clock was able to exactly pinpoint the time as well as the date and year. That's awesome. Or maybe we are just a simulation. No, I've thought about that too. There's been a lot of times that Elon Musk is on board with us being in a simulation. I'm not saying the guy is an idiot, but there's a lot of stuff that we observe in our known universe right now that can only be explained if we are somewhat in a simulation, because there's some mathematical equation that we haven't figured out yet that completely explains all matter in the universe, because from what everybody says, we're only able to observe about 5% of all matter. So until we could figure out what the rest of that is all made up of, we don't know what the heck is going on. Oh, did I put one up with no code? My bad. Yeah, Musk is many things. Yeah, there are way too many different references and written stuff about dragons and other mythical beings. I mean, the fact that we have in Egyptian mythology half human and half animal stuff, and then in Norse mythology we have stuff along the lines of centaurs and fawns, and then in Greek mythology you have minotaurs and stuff like that. Like, how's that not somewhere? Like, we just have not found the bones or anything like that that pretty much prove that stuff like that has existed. Cut the cameras. Yeah, sirens. I mean, all that stuff. It just doesn't make too much sense. There was, I think, what someone said that could have been the potential reason why there was a thing as sirens was where they would specifically be sailing. I guess the way that the ocean and the air were gliding up against each other, it was making a whistling sound against also the rocks and stuff, and it would guide people astray, because they would think that they're hearing like a woman singing. In reality, they're going towards a rocky shore and they destroy their ships. Not saying that there weren't women around that area, because for all we know, there could have been, and they were singing and stuff. Jay Fishy asking for the friend code. Probably out there, just kept hidden away from the public. Yeah, right? Like, I am totally down with Area 51 also being not just stuff that's alien, but stuff that, you know, we weren't supposed to know about. Dinosaurs still being alive and Jurassic Park is a real thing. Yeah, I'll get you right now. Sleep mode. Once I turn this back on, I will get you Jay Fishy. Yeah, dude, you guys have touched my nerd topics, so want to keep me going? That's how you keep me going. You just start talking about stuff like this. It would be amazing and terrifying at the same time. Like, to think that I imagine needing to scale my girlfriend. Y'all really extended the stream. Yeah, they really did. Descaling my girlfriend. My girlfriend's just, you know, needs some attention right now. But yeah, want to kind of let everybody know we'll be ending the stream in about 15 minutes. Holy dude, we extended it, dude. I was having fun chatting. Yeah, so we will be ending this in about 15 minutes. Just cause oh no, you're not gonna be. But yeah, we'll be ending the stream in about 15 minutes. But that doesn't mean what ball anyone caught it yet. Repeat less. You don't have any repeats. I think fastballs also work. It's a pretty easy catch. You know, I do believe in that too. Like, they are experimenting on some of these supposedly extinct animals. Like, there's... Like, think about what dragons really could do in this day and age. Oh, he caught it in a Premier Ball? Wow. Wow, my cousin Bonzo was attempting that and he couldn't even do that. Like, he took 3 attempts at it and just said, screw it, man, I'm just gonna use repeats. But yeah, think of, like, in the TV series Game of Thrones, think about how much power one person had with 3 dragons. It's almost like the nuclear bomb right there. And if they could bring back a woolly mammoth, that would be epic. Right, like, the whole idea of, like, I believe a lot of what happens with the fire chemical reaction that we see, that, you know, fire breathing dragons and stuff, is part nuclear, and we probably came up with a lot of that science about nuclear fusion and stuff just by studying some of these animals. Right? What if they go in rampage mode? That's a thing. Like, if it's a animal that they don't feel like they can control, then it's something they still won't get rid of. But they won't let their enemies and people around them get a hold of them. I do believe they can bring back animals from extinction, like rare animals, but where they fit them in the ecosystem, they decided to release them. That's a very good point. Especially since a lot of the ecosystems are being destroyed by just us living, unfortunately. Yeah, I mean, like, it's totally possible that our knowledge that we're acquiring is by studying. I mean, the whole reason why NASA was potentially able to create a lot of the new advancements with space and space technology was by reverse engineering some of the alien spaceships that supposedly they found. And who's to say that they're not reverse engineering stuff like how animals react? I mean, there's been several times where we've come up with medical advancements just by studying how animals almost attack each other. I think the way that we came up with the syringe was by basically trying to understand how another animal is able to inject its poison into something else. Well, yeah, it sucks knowing that our Earth is dying. It really does. Like, this is... It's not the, not the happiest of truths, knowing that we're at a point where a lot of the stuff that we're trying to do to reverse all the damage that we've done is already past the point of repair. Not saying that we shouldn't stop trying to help out the ecosystem as much as we can, but it's generations away from looking like we're gonna do some honest good damage. Yeah, the wildfires should be proof enough that human intervention has pretty much caused a lot of our natural disasters, from the Australian fires and Californian fires to the way that the pH of our oceans are being thrown off, which acidity and alkalinity can kill certain species of not only fish but plant life that grows in the oceans, and that has a chain effect. There's certain animals that thrive off of both of those being a part of their natural ecosystem, and start taking those away, then the predators are going to go away, and then we're going to start having a lot more extinct animals. The Earth is fighting back. For anybody that doesn't believe that the Earth isn't doing something, the Earth is fighting back. But what we're seeing isn't something that's the kind of fight that's to help balance it and re-nurture everything that's here. What we're seeing is possibly the another form of mass extinction. Kind of like something that we saw along the lines of during the Ice Age. It's not crazy to think that if humanity left, that Earth would be able to revert back to itself. Think of how many times you've seen photos of houses and statues and man-made things that supposedly, you know, are made out of really hefty materials, and Mother Nature just weathers it away, grows its plants all over it, and eventually just gets it to the point where it's starting to go back to Earth as if it was meant to be a piece of what was around it naturally to begin with. Alright, catch you later, Al Crown. Have fun in your meeting tomorrow morning. Let me know how that goes. And to everybody, we are going to be actually ending the stream in about 5 minutes, so if you have not caught it yet, guess what? I got a Discord. Add me on my Discord. Do one free for all. Okay, we'll do one free for all. See how quick people's thumbs are. But add me on the Discord. I post on the shiny raids whenever I'm doing this shiny raid. Some people post on the Gmax raid whenever they're hosting a Gmax. So on and so forth. Please stay on topic when you are on my Discord. I don't mind if it gets a little crazy every now and then, but just stay on topic. Don't say anything stupid either. And yeah, I'll just continue hosting this on there. Druid, according to the knowledge that I'm aware of, there has been a steady increase within the winter each year, and it gets colder each year. Depends on which side of the hemisphere you're on, but you're correct. There's certain parts of damn, I messed up. Oops. But I think that's only true in certain in a certain hemisphere, because for a person that's been keeping track of his winters, since winters do affect me a lot, last year was unseasonably cold, this year's been pretty unseasonably warm, and the years prior to last year were warm, so I think we're just going through a mass climate change, and it's because Earth does not face the sun exactly the same way every year, just because it's tilted on an axis. It takes about actually 4,200 years for the Earth to face the sun the same exact way all over again. So we're just on a climate change that's throwing us off a little bit because we're not used to it. But I think what's going on with the ice that's melting, that doesn't have anything to do with what I'm talking about when it comes to the climate change, due to the way that the Earth is facing the sun. I think that is human intervention. Yeah, pretty much, yeah. That's why one pole is growing and the other one isn't. This one won't be a last one, but we'll do a free-for-all since everybody wanted one. Free-for-all, go! I do believe we're gonna probably get another Ice Age. I'm 110%. Oh, Am is. Oh no, he's probably gonna ask me if I can post a raid for him, which I will on Discord. Yeah, I'm all for the potential of us actually going into another Ice Age. The raid didn't even pop up on my Switch. That's how quick it was. That's how quick it was. But I think we'll be more prepared for this upcoming Ice Age. You came here all eager to get them on, right? I mean, I got so intrigued that I forgot that I was even in the middle of this raid too. Anytime, anytime. Thank you all for popping up. Like I said, I will be hosting this on Discord. Boosted Yeti, we love you, Chavez. Nah, that's alright. I understand the love. And guess what, everybody? Love you all too. Was it for you guys? And you added me. You added my Discord. All right, cool. Imagine the government lets info out on the new type of animal species that is to help with the Ice Age, right? We reverse engineered the mammoth, and it's gonna create mammoth power. No more measuring things by horsepower. We measure things by mammoth power now. Alright, catch you later, Aurelio. Awesome conversation, yeah. Thank you so much. How's it going, Am? Saw that you were on. I just mentioned that you were gonna probably pop up. Just keep a lookout, Am, for the raid. I'll be hosting it for like another half an hour to an hour on the Discord. So go ahead and jump on in on there. Everybody, message me on Discord. Well, not message me. Just watch the messages on Discord in the Shiny Raid. Please don't just direct message me. I get a lot of direct messages. Can't answer everybody's direct message all the time. It's like having 50 conversations at once. And then I still have to do stuff. So yeah, basically, everybody that is on the Discord, you've already been seeing the raid code right now. Guess what? That's going to be the same one. See you later. OB. Everyone enjoyed the convo, etc. Things were welcome. Thank you so much. I'm out. Thanks for the raids. Interesting info. Good night. Thank you so much, Kev. Haters, Joven. See you later, Jaden Bots. Yet again, everybody, meet me on the Discord. Meet me on the Discord. I might even make a quick little channel on there for space talk and stuff. By the way, is there anybody on right now that's doing something? That way, in case you guys want to do some more raids and stuff, I'm trying to see if anybody else is online. Hold on. Oh, it's not looking like it right now. Hold on. I can't find anyone doing anything right now. I'm sorry. And there is Imperial Tricksters, but I don't know if Imperial Tricksters is doing more than just live shiny hunt and Poplio. It doesn't even look like she's doing that. Alright. Well, I apologize. Ames got in! Yay! Ames got in. Alright. Quick question, what's going on? Thank you, Joven. I enjoyed your company. What's going on, Obi? What's going on? Oh, King Poe's live now. There we go. Okay, never mind. Everybody, you're still here. King Poe is now live. Let's see. Yeah, he might be hosting some raids. If not, he might be hosting some just some shiny giveaways. It looks like he's doing a shiny giveaway. So I'm gonna take that, copy that, like his thing. Everybody, let's raid King Poe. Let's raid King Poe. Oh, what is up? Thanks, guy called Charlie. Go ahead and sub to me. But right now, we're all leaving and we're going to my buddy King Poe, who's about to start his live stream very soon. So go ahead, jump in on his stuff. Let everybody know that you came here from Chavez's stream. Thank you all so much for coming through. And what was your question, Obi, by the way? So yeah, my guy, he's gonna be doing some giveaways. Gonna probably be some G-Maxes and stuff. Thank you so much, Charlie, for the sub. Thank you so much. Oh, you already asked? Oh, was it the raid? Yeah. I'll host one for you. We're always hosting one. Thank you, that guy. Really appreciate it. We'll be doing another live stream tomorrow. Hop on a couple hours earlier. Oh, above it? What did you say above the raid? It didn't show up. Or it didn't show up, by the way. Oh, oh yeah, I can mod you on Discord. I got you. All right, thank you so much. Yet again, everybody. Peace out. Check out my boy King Poe. He's awesome. So yeah, I'll make you a mod on Discord. So no problem. And peace.